Okay, for our last case, okay, case number 4, what if we have a quadratic factors that is repeating in the denominator? So if our d of x or our denominator contains irreducible or this cannot be factored anymore na quadratic factors and they are said to be repeated, okay? So yung magiging pattern natin is that first, isulat natin yung quadratic factors pero yung exponent niya 1 pa rin. And then, kapag repeating siya, example, kadalawang beses siya nag-repeat, so, i-square naman natin dito. Then, yung sa numerator, magiging pattern nun is a times x plus b. Ito, magiging cx plus d. Okay? Sige, let's illustrate example. So, in this case, as you can see, x squared plus 1, this cannot be factorized anymore. Hindi na siya ma-reduce. So, and that by the fact na naka-square yan, meaning to say that our quadratic factors is dalawang beses, no? So, pag ganito, okay, using the pattern here, so you copy, you put here ax plus b, the first one, then you copy the first quadratic, okay, factor x squared plus 1. Yan yun muna. Yung 1 muna ang ating exponent here. Then, plus, since repeating siya, so we have here, kung nag-a, b ka na dito, so you have here xc plus d. So, x squared plus 1 square naman dito. So, ito yung magiging pattern natin. Okay? Sige. Let's copy this one. Okay, dito na lang siguro tayo mag-start. Then, kapag hindi, or kapag kulang, dito tayo mag-proceed. Okay, first step is to what? Okay, we will be multiplying this whole terms by, okay, the exact value here. Ito, x squared. Okay, and then, so that we can just simply, if we will multiply this term by this one, so magiging cancel lang yung denominator, so we have a 2x squared plus 3. Equate natin now. This time, if we will multiply this part here to here, so yung x squared plus 1, makancel lang yung isa, so meron pa natirang isa dito, tama ba? So that is basically ax plus b, and then we have here x squared plus 1. Okay, isa lang natira. Plus, eto guys, if we will multiply it by this one, etong whole term pala ito. So, this will be cancelled. So, ang matitira is cx plus d. So, cx plus d. Okay, etong particular part here, let's further simplify this in the next slide. So, copy lang natin. Okay, 2x squared. Dito ko lang ilagay guys. 2x squared. Sorry, dito na lang. Okay, continuation lang to, no? So, this is 2x squared plus 3. And then, ito, let's try to expand this. So, ax times x squared. So, that is what? Ax squared. Ax cubed pala, sorry. Ax cubed. Then, this one, ax times 1. So, that is, sorry, plus ax. Okay, ito. And then, ito, b times x squared. So, that is plus bx squared. Kuha ba? And then b times 1, that is positive b. And then we'll copy this one. Cx, sorry, nawala yung c. Plus cx plus d. Okay, yan. Now, as you can see, yung x cube natin, okay, yung x cube natin ay yung pinaka-highest na, okay, by coefficient method, gawin natin yung x cube natin ang yung may pinaka-highest degree. So, mag-uuna tayo sa x cube. And then, we'll observe, okay, dito sa side ng equal sign, there is no x cube, kaya 0 yung magiging coefficient niyan. Ito naman, a lang yung x, may x cube. So, therefore, yung a pala is equal to 0. Kuha. Now, proceed tayo to x squared. Ito, yung coefficient na may x squared dito is 2. Equal natin yan sa, ito, ano ba yung mga may coefficient na x squared? So, in this case, only b, no? Only b. So, kaya your b now is equals to 2. Now, how about x raised to the power of 1? So, ano naman yung mga coefficient ng x dito? Walang x dito, kaya that is equal to 0. Dito, may a tayo, and may c. So, a plus c. But we know the value of a. So, that is just equal to what? 0. So, therefore, 0 is equal to 0 plus c. Then, c is equal to 0. Kuha. Then, last one is yung mga coefficient or mga constant, sorry. Ano naman yung mga constant dito? So we have here 3. Equate natin. So ano mga constant dito? We have B plus D. Okay, B plus D. But B is equal to what? 2. So this is 3 is equals to 2 plus D. Transpose natin sa kabila. Therefore, D is equals to 3 minus 2 is equal to what? 1. So we now have values for A, B, C, and D. So going back to our pattern, okay, ito yung magiging format natin wherein yung AX natin, so sulat ko lang, no? AX plus B, then this one x squared plus 1 plus CX plus D over x squared plus 1, okay, square. So yung A natin again, that is 0, so this is will just be equal to 0, plus yung B natin is 2 over x squared plus 1, plus yung C natin is 0 din. Okay, so C times X 0 na yan, plus D, which is 1 over X squared plus 1 squared. Therefore, yung partial fraction pala natin, therefore, partial fraction is equal to 2 over X squared plus 1 plus, then we have here 1 over X squared plus 1 squared. So this is now our partial fraction. Okay, so basically that is partial fraction decomposition. In our next video, I will be discussing ratio, proportion, and variation. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for listening, guys. Goodbye.